Hello guys, this is Nikhil Bansal from Illuminate Minds, and we are going to discuss on this topic which says whether a year is a leap year or not. So we need to understand the theoretical part and we'll start writing the code for it. Now, one thing that people think that every fourth year is a leap year. Is this statement true or false? Actually, it's false. Why? I will give you an example. 1896 was a leap year. But after 1896, the next leap year was 1904. That means what? Year number 1900 was not a leap year. So, what do I mean to say? That every 100th year is not a leap year. So, year number 100 was not a leap year. Year number 200 was not a leap year. Year number 300 was also not a leap year. Year number 400 was a leap year. Correct, guys? So, year number 400 was a leap year. Now, similarly, year number 500 was not a leap year, 600 was not a leap year, 700 was not a leap year, and 800 was a leap year. So, year 100, 200, 300, similarly, 1900 was not a leap year, 1800 was not a leap year, 1700 was not a leap year, 1600 was a leap year, and 2000, year 2000 was a leap year. Apart from that, every fourth year is a leap year. So, obviously, 2004 is a leap year, was a leap year, right? Similarly, 2024 will be the next leap year. So we need to check on two grounds. One, so if let's say if the user inputs year, whatever year that he inputs to me. So first what I will do is that let's say he inputs 1928. So I will try to divide it by 400 first and try to fetch the remainder. Now if the remainder of this calculation comes out to be 100, 200, 300, then I will say that it's not a leap year. Else I will also divide the same inputted year by 4. So if it gets divisible by 4 and this condition is not satisfied, that the remainder that I have got is not 100, 200 and 300 or 300, then I will check and divide it by 4. If it satisfies the condition, then I will print that the year is a leap year. Else I will print that the leap year is not a leap year. So let's start writing the code for this. So guys, this program is about whether the inputted year is a leap year or not. Correct. So next thing that I will take is I will take the input from the user. So let's say z is equal to int integral input I require from the user, and just I will ask him enter the year. Enter the year in format let's say what z example 1982. Correct. So I require a 4-digit or a 3-digit input. So even it will work for 3-digit input also. All right. So let's say if the year number is 782, that's perfectly okay. So next thing what I need to do is as I told in the theory thing, I will take two things from here. One is I will try to divide it by 4 and get the remainder. Right. So I will take sorry, I should not take it in Z. I should take some other variable. Let's say this variable is F, and I will divide it by Z and will concentrate on the remainder of it. That's one thing. Next is I will divide the year by 400. Just a minute, guys. I will divide the year by 400. So I require two remainders to finally say this should not be a difficult program for us. So this is the remainder when I will divide it by 400. Correct, guys? Now what? Now I need to say that if this remainder E is either 100 or E is E is 200 or E is 300. So that means if the remainder is 100, 200 or 300, so you will divide let's say 1982 with 400 and obviously the remainder will be 382. It's not 100, 200 or 300. So in that case what will happen? So if the remainder comes out to be 100, 200 or 300, then I will say print Z is not print Z is not a leap year. Leap year. That's one thing. So I'm done with one part. Now else if. Now look at concentrate on this F. Concentrate on this F. Else if F is 0. Correct. So F is the remainder when I divided with by 4. I hope it's okay, guys. So I've already checked for this. Now I will check if the remainder is 0, then obviously that means the year is a leap year. And Z is a leap year. And last thing is else. And the rest of the conditions, I'm pretty sure that whatever conditions are left for only for the non-leap year. So print Z is not a leap year. Correct, guys? Now I will print this. I will take the, I will try to run this. Now what? Let's say, so example 1982, let's take first example. So that clearly says that it's a non-leap year. Let's again run this. Let's try for 378. 378 is not a leap year. Again, try to run this for another input. Let's say 2028. It's not a leap year. Let's try it for 1900 also, guys. 1900. 1900 is not a leap year. I hope we have done with sufficient number of examples. So that's it, guys. Thank you.